What's up, you guys? This is our first time going live. We ain't never gone live before. Yep, we're out here in Utah. We're getting ready to drive across the Salt Flats, headed here on I-80 West. And it's been a pretty good trip so far. Been a pretty good trip. Nice weather. It's about 50 degrees here. It's sunny. It's beautiful outside here. I'll flip it around so you guys can see. But we're just cruising along with the sun right in our eyes. Yeah, really great. Anyways, what's going on today, guys? Anybody got any interesting stories? Got any questions, comments? The Salt Flats are definitely not how I remembered them. I used to be all white and stuff, and now it's like, I don't know, it looks like just regular field, you know? Nothing that crazy. Yo, what's up, Jesus? What's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Yep, we're just running along, boys and girls. We ain't got a whole lot to do today. We got probably another 200-300 miles to go, and then we're gonna shut this old bird down and get some grub. That's the plan, anyways. What's going on with you guys today? Mario, hello. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. What's going on today, guys? Anything good? Right now, we're currently out here in Utah, running across the Salt Flats on I-80 headed west here. We're going to Tracy, California. So, got about 640 miles to go, something like that. Resetting in Washington. Right on, brother. Right on. Yep, I think I'm going to be taking a reset up here as well, probably tomorrow afternoon. I don't really need one, but I'm not going to be able to drop this load until Tuesday. So, like I said, I'm only 640 miles from it, and I'll probably be there tomorrow night. So, I'm just kind of take a chill pill. Once I get out here to the Salt Flats, I'm going to get some footage for you guys so you can see some Salt Flats. But, yeah, we're just running along here. The old dog's down here. He's taking a nap. And weather's been beautiful. I mean, really, nothing to complain about here. So, do you, hey, Mario, do you drive? Who do you drive for? I drive for Cross, as a lot of you guys know. I've been driving with them for, oh, I don't know, since November of last year, I guess. Um, but total, I've been driving for close to 6 years, about 6 years now. 6 years too long, as some would say. Holland Enterprises. Okay. All right. Right on, man. What do you haul? You haul reefer? You haul dry van, flatbed? What are you hauling? I'll tell you what, the one nice thing about running across these salt flats is there's not a whole lot of traffic. You can just kind of set the cruise and relax. You know, you don't have to fight anybody. I really enjoy that. Reefer trailers, right on, brother. Hell yeah, I'm running a reefer as well. We're got a load of meat on coming out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Got a load of beef, and we're taking it over here to Tracy, California. Usually out 4 to 6 weeks. Right on, brother. Same here. I usually stay out from about 6 to 8 weeks, and then I like to go home for about 7 days. And that's kind of nice, you know. I mean, it sucks staying out that long, but it is really nice when you finally do get home and you get a whole week off. It gives you a lot of time to get stuff done that you weren't able to do the past couple months, and so I kind of enjoy it, you know. But yeah, so far everything's been pretty decent on this run. We just got off home time actually. I was at home in Salina, Kansas is where I'm from, and we just uh, we just left home. Well, let's see, what's today? Saturday. We left home Friday morning. We was home for about a week, and so Friday morning went loaded in Lincoln and spent the night in Laramie, Wyoming is where I made it to last night, and then now I'm gonna try to push for Battlefield Mountain or whatever it's called, somewhere there in Nevada, just west of Wells. Oh wow, yeah, that is a pretty good run, man. I like that. Yeah, we do a lot of long hauls as well. We generally we try to go from like Dumas. We go to Dumas, Texas, quite a bit, and then we run up to Wisconsin. Um, every now and then I'll pick up out of Dodge City, Kansas, and run out to California. I do that quite a bit. A lot of my main runs go from either like my main three states that I stay in or travel to mostly is Texas, Wisconsin, and California. But 2 weeks ago, I was down in Alabama, Cottonwood, Alabama, right there on the Florida Alabama line, and I thought it was kind of neat. Broke up the monotony a little bit. I'm trying to probably here within the next couple years try to get closer to home and just do Midwest. Start focusing more on my family and stuff like that. But figure for now I'm young. I ain't got no kids. Fuck it, I'll stay out. I'll make some money. You know, ain't got no responsibilities really. So where are you from at Mario? Look at that. Doesn't talk so long my cigar went out. Damn it. Hate it when that happens. Before I come to this job, I worked at Andrews Trucking, and that was there out of Salina, Kansas. Ran a hopper bottom for about a year there with him. And okay, Abilene, Texas. I know right where you're at, brother. That's old. That's what is that? 82 goes up through there. I can't remember. Been a while since I've been that way. But yeah. Before that, I pulled hopper bottom for about a year, and then before that, I pulled a belt trailer and ran a lot of ag exempt stuff. Ran a belt trailer for about 2 years, and I enjoyed it, man. Drove long nose Pete's, you know, the whole 9 yards, all chromed out and shit. But um, unfortunately, I got a few speeding tickets, so kind of set me back a little bit. I've never had any accidents or anything, but uh, definitely got a few speeding tickets and made it kind of hard to get on with anybody decent. So right now, you know, I'm working over here at Cross, and it's been going pretty good so far. I've been, like I said, I've been driving for about 6 years now. Not as long as you apparently, uh, but you know, I enjoy it. It's definitely a different type of life to live, but you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy getting to see all these places, and um, you know, like I said, I don't have a wife or kids or anything, so I might as well make some money. And I really enjoy it out here. I really do. There's some days are hard. Don't get me wrong, but that's every job, you know. Um, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed pulling belt trailers. I think if I had to choose again, when it comes time to get another job or move on to a different career path. I think I'd probably get back into the ag exempt. I mean, I'm always going to drive trucks, the rest of my life. I'm pretty dedicated to that. I knew I wanted to drive trucks since I was 5 years old. And so my grandpa, he drove for 48 years. And I used to go with him a lot in the summers and help him tarp. And he ran flatbed and step deck. And so, if I was to switch trailers out and get on a different run, I think I'd have to probably go back to pulling belt trailers or pneumatic tanks. I did pull a pneumatic tank there for a little while. It was like 6 months, not very long, but I enjoyed it. It was different. I do have my tanker and my hazmat, but I mean, a lot of this stuff don't pay you to have a tanker and hazmat. So I mean, it pays just the same to run without it. So I don't know. I might let my hazmat go. It'll be up in November, so I'm thinking about letting it go. Like I said, I don't really use it. I've hauled CO2 gas a few times with it. Other than that, I've never used it. But so Mario, what was your favorite job that you've had? And yes, Prime is getting into the agricultural business. They just bought a bunch of hoppers. Um, I'm sure they'll drive the rates down, in the ag industry. Just like everything else, with all the Hodgies that come out here and run these reefers and dry boxes. Them guys really drove the freight rates down, and I'm sure that's what's going to happen with the hopper industry, especially when they've got a lot of trucks. Where a lot of people that haul ag don't really have a lot of trucks, or more your mom and pa's and stuff like that. Um, which I love working for mom and pa outfits. This is my second company that I've ever worked for that is actually a corporation. Uh, and like I said, it's okay, I guess. I'm not a corporate guy. I like working for mom and pops. So dang cigar went out again. See, I just get to talking. I keep losing my cigar here. Tried flatbedding, but you did not like it. Yeah, flatbedding is a different ball game, man. I mean, especially in the harsh winters and the hot summers. I mean, it's not fun throwing tarps and throwing straps and chains. It's on nice days it's great, but you know, doing it in the middle of a rainstorm or a snowstorm, and then you get in your truck and you're all soaking wet, and it'll take a lot out of you, doing that flatbed stuff, and it just my problem is it pays the same as pulling a reefer. I might as well pull this reefer around and make the same money and stay dry, and I'm not lazy by any means, but I try to work smarter, not harder. That's something I do miss about running ag exempt is all the miles I was able to run. When I was getting paid percentage, which is like I was getting paid, 25, 26% of whatever the truck made. That gave me a lot of incentive to keep the truck moving. And so some weeks, I could get 4,500 miles and walk home with a $2,500 paycheck. But, uh, it's hard to do that, without the ag exemptions. So, um, like now, I probably average about 3,000 miles a week, which isn't great, but it's not terrible either. Um, there's definitely companies out there that give you a lot worse. This outfit here, though, Cross, they take pretty good care of me, man. They put me in a brand new truck, and I got nice equipment that I'm working with, and I really don't have very many complaints over here. I mean, they're a pretty solid company. Uh, Pretty good for somebody that's just starting out. I think for me, like I said, my heart's in the long nose Pete's and trucks that my grandfather used to drive, and this doesn't necessarily fit that, but it's temporary. It's going to get me through until my tickets fall off, and um, then I'll be able to get on down the road, find something a little more fitting for me. But 3,000 miles a week isn't bad, man. I mean it's a good average. I liked running the 4,500 and 5,000 mile weeks. They were great, but you want to talk about exhausted, man. I mean, I just wasn't worth a shit when I got home. I'd sleep the whole time, and it really takes a lot out of a person. I have thought about going to Huracan Express. It's hard to get on with those guys, man. They have a lot of they have a lot of stipulations. They want you to have like 10 years experience, no accidents, no tickets. Is kind of, which I don't have any accidents, but I've got about 3 tickets that are kind of holding me back right now from going anywhere. So, but it's definitely a good option. I recommend it to anybody who's looking to be an owner op. Get in with Huracan. I mean, um, Caden Stewart over there, the guy that owns the place and runs it. Um, he's the president and CEO. He's a great guy. He understands the business, and he still drives himself. That's my thing is I've never liked working for somebody unless they personally drove a truck. To understand the business. Yeah, and you also need to be 35, and that's the other part of it that I think it's kind of stupid. I mean, um, if a guy's got a clean record and he's got a pretty good experience, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to hire him. So, but I do like my job over here. Like right now, my truck it's governed at 76, so we get along pretty good. We can fly up and down these hills, and we can make some time when we need to. And they're pretty flexible. They're pretty good about getting me home. I'd say if I was gonna do something here in the next few years, I'd try my best to be an owner operator. Um, I've it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid to own some trucks and do my own thing. But in this kind of market right now, it's just so volatile, and you never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. Um, you got all these brokers too. These brokers are they just drive the rates down, man. The problem is with these brokers is they buy these loads off these load boards, and they don't have the overhead that an owner operator has. They don't have the truck payment. They don't have the fuel. They don't have to pay people, you know. So what they do is they cut these guys, these owner ops, they cut their rates in half, and then they try to sell it to some mega carrier for next to nothing. And that's a huge problem. That's why the freight rates have gone down so much. And yeah, I'm not a fan of brokers. I think if I was to do an owner ops scenario, I'd want to work for somebody that um, directly. I want direct warehouse to warehouse. I don't need a broker. Fuck that. It's a terrible idea. Brokers are what are ruining this industry, and especially making it hard for people like us who are, well, at least me, anyways, who's young and just really wants to start out in the business. It makes it really tough because, when you haven't had your DOT number very long, a lot of these places they don't want to give you the opportunity or the chance. They'd rather give it to some other schmuck, um, or some other mega carrier that has got a lot of trucks and they know they can get it done. Which I'm not saying that one owner op can't get it done. I know I can get it done. I'll do whatever it takes to get a load there. Um, but it makes it really hard for young people to get in the industry. And like I said, you've got all these foreigners that are coming over now. They'll do it for next to nothing. They bring these immigrants up from Mexico, which I'm not talking shit on Mexicans. I love Mexicans. They make some of the best tacos, I swear to God. But the problem is in their country, a U.S. dollar is like $6 over there. So I mean, they come over here and they're okay with not making very much money because they know they're going to go home in Mexico 10 months later and they're going to be rich. So, that's kind of half the problem too. We need to feel like, we need to kind of come up with some better stipulations on immigrants driving in the U.S. A lot of these guys don't even have CDLs. It's crazy. They'll get their CDL in Mexico or something, and then they'll come over here to America and drive, which I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that, but I feel like there should be a test where you should have to obtain an American CDL so you can understand the laws and how traffic works here because it's different in every country. Um, but like I said, they're good people. They're people just like us. I mean, they got families too. They're trying to make a living. So no hate coming from me, but I definitely think that they should make some better laws on that deal. And you know, America comes first. America has to come first. We got to take care of ourselves. So, but give you guys a little view of the salt flats. Kind of see what I'm seeing. Pretty neat out there. Beautiful weather today. I can't complain one bit. It's been a pretty kick-ass day for me. But all right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, Mario. We'll see you later, my friend. Be safe out there. Take it easy. Don't have too much fun and get plenty of rest, brother. You're gonna need it. So be safe out there, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Um, what else is going on in today's world? Hello, folks. Damn, she was kind of hot. Shit. Yep, we're just a cruising along here. Not a whole lot going on today. Probably gonna edit some videos when I get to where I'm going here. Gonna edit some more videos for you guys. Got some pretty cool content coming your way, so stay tuned. I mean, really, guys, pay attention to the channel these next few weeks because there's gonna be some good content coming. I bought some new guns, so there's a few videos I got that I'm gonna put out where I've blown some stuff up with tannerite and whatnot. So stick around for that. It's going to be exciting. Also, there's a few good places I found to stop. Buffalo Run Casino in Miami, Oklahoma. If you haven't ever been there, you gotta go. I'm telling you, they cater to truckers. They're awesome around there. I mean, those people they're really friendly. You go in there, you ain't even got to play the casino to be a member. You just go in there, get you a player's card. They give you a $10 meal voucher every 24 hours, so you get a free meal, basically, and then you get a free shower every day, and you get to do 3 loads of laundry every day for free. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, go check it out. It's Buffalo Run Casino there in Miami, Oklahoma. Beautiful establishment. I mean, they really make you feel like you're at home, and I love that place. I stop there every chance I get. Um, anyway, so yeah, we've got some cool places that I've been filming, and we're going to be putting them out here in the next few weeks on the vlog. So make sure you guys stay tuned on that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there's going to be some really good content coming out your way. Um, other than that, we're just trucking along here. We've got about maybe 300 miles left, and then we'll be in Battlefield or Battle Mountain, something like that, Nevada. Uh, Basically just west of Wells, Nevada, and probably gonna stop there, take a 10-hour break, get showered up, get some grub, and just kind of hang out. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions or anything, shoot. Then now's the time to shoot them. We can get some things answered, and I'm looking forward to getting some feedback from you guys. What do you think of the YouTube channel? What do you think about what we're doing here? Do you like it? Is there something that you want to see that I haven't shown you guys yet? Um, you know, I'm open to suggestions, and like I said, this is a learning curve for me too. You know, um, I'm not I'm not a professional by any means. I'm a professional truck driver, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. So you know, if you guys have any suggestions or things you want to see, let me know. I'd be interested. But anyways, well guys, I think I'm gonna jump off here. It's been a good little live session. We've been doing it for almost 30 minutes now, and I think I'm gonna jump off here because we're getting ready to pull into a scenic lookout, and I want to use my phone to get some pictures for you guys because I know how much you guys love cool content. So stay tuned, keep it between the lines, and we'll see you next time. Peace.